If the power went out tonight, would your home feel calm? Or would it turn into instant chaos? Most people think they're ready because they've got food, a few candles, and a phone at 20%. But during a real blackout, the small stuff is what makes the difference. In this video, I'm showing you $50 store items that can keep you warm, help you see, protect your home, and get you through the first 72 hours without panic buying or spending a fortune. And watch for item number 8, because it's the simple thing almost everyone forgets, and it can make a fully stocked pantry basically useless. Let's get into it. Number 1. LED flashlight. A blackout turns a familiar room into a trip hazard in seconds, so a basic dollar store LED flashlight is step 1. Pick one with a simple on-off switch you can find by feel. Keep one by your bed, one in the kitchen, and one in the bathroom, because those are the places you'll reach for first. A cheap trick: wrap a rubber band around it so it doesn't roll off a table when you set it down. Number 2. Headlamp. The moment you need to cook, change batteries, or help someone, you'll wish your hands were free. A headlamp solves that without any fancy gear. Even the inexpensive ones are good enough for close-up work, like finding a breaker box or checking on pets. Loosen the strap before you store it so it fits over a hat, and stash spare batteries right next to it so it's not useless on night 2. Number 3. LED lantern. Flashlights are for moving, lanterns are for living. A little LED lantern can turn one room into the safe room, where everyone hangs out, eats, and calms down. Look for a wide light, not a spotlight. If it has a hook, you can hang it from a curtain rod or shelf edge to light a whole corner. That steady glow also cuts down on accidents. Spilled hot drinks and stubbed toes are way more common in outages than people admit. Number 4. Glow sticks. These are the zero-drama lights. No flame, no heat, no batteries, and they just work. Crack one, and you get hours of soft light that's perfect for hallways, bathrooms, and kids' rooms. They're also great for marking "do not trip here" spots, like stairs or sharp furniture corners. If you have different colors, you can keep it simple: one color for the bathroom path, another for the main room, so nobody has to think too hard in the dark. Number 5. Battery tea lights. Real candles can be risky when everyone is tired, stressed, and moving around. Battery tea lights give you that comforting glow without open flame. Put one in the bathroom at night, or on the kitchen counter while you're grabbing food. They're also good for pets, because animals get restless when the house suddenly goes black. It sounds small, but a little light keeps people from spiraling and making dumb choices. Number 6. AA and 8AA batteries. Most emergency gear is just plastic without fresh batteries. Dollar stores usually carry AA and AA.A, and that's what a lot of lights and radios use. A beginner-friendly move is to standardize. Try to buy lights that all take the same battery size. Keep batteries in their package, or a small organizer so loose ones don't touch metal and drain. Rotate them. Use the older pack first, replace it on your next store run. Number 7. Battery AM/FM radio. When the power goes out, your phone becomes a limited resource, and rumors spread fast. A basic battery radio gives you real updates, weather alerts, local instructions, and restoration info without burning your phone battery. Keep it where you can reach it in the dark, not buried in a closet. Test it once in a while, so you're not learning the buttons during a storm, and store it with its own batteries so it's ready instantly. Number 8. Manual can opener. This is the one most people miss, and it's almost embarrassing how often it happens. Lots of families have shelves of canned food, but their only opener is electric. During long outages like the 2021 Texas winter storm, people realized too late that stocked pantry doesn't matter if you can't open dinner. A simple manual opener prevents injuries from trying to pry cans open, saves energy, and keeps your food plan actually usable. Buy 2 and keep one with the cans. Number 9. Disposable lighter. A lighter is one of those tiny items that become suddenly important when the power is out. It's useful for lighting candles or other approved emergency items, but it's also an open flame, so treat it like one. Store it somewhere dry, out of reach of kids, and don't keep your entire supply in one place. The goal is simple. If an adult needs a flame for a safe task, you have a reliable option ready. Number 10. Box of matches. Matches are the low-tech backup that doesn't care about batteries or charging cords. Keep them in a sealed bag so humidity doesn't ruin them, and split them into 2 spots, one in your main kit and one in the kitchen, so a single spill doesn't wipe you out. Just like with lighters, safe storage matters. A blackout is stressful enough without adding an avoidable fire risk. Number 11. Duct tape. Duct tape is the ultimate fix-it-right-now tool, and dollar store rolls still do real work. Use it to seal drafts around a window, patch a torn tarp, secure a loose cabinet door, or bundle broken items so they keep functioning. It also works for quick labels right on the tape with a marker and slap it on a bin. In a blackout, small repairs matter, because you can't just call someone and get parts the next morning. Number 12. Aluminum foil. Foil isn't just for leftovers. It can cover food to keep it clean, reflect light to brighten a room, and protect items in a cooler by separating them. If you're cooking outdoors, foil helps keep things tidy and reduces mess when water is limited. The main idea is flexibility. Foil is lightweight, takes almost no space, and can solve a bunch of annoying problems that pop up when normal routines break. Number 13. Disposable aluminum roasting pan. This is a sneaky one because it feels like a holiday item, but it's a blackout tool. An aluminum pan gives you a clean surface for carrying food, catching drips, or organizing a no-mess cooking area outdoors. It can also act like a tray to keep candles or tea lights stable on a table. When you're short on water and can't scrub pots, having something disposable can keep your living space cleaner and less stressful. Number 14. Plastic tarp. A tarp is cheap insurance against the kind of problems that show up when power is out for days, broken windows, roof leaks, wet floors, or drafts you suddenly notice. You can tape or tie it up as a temporary barrier, lay it down to keep bedding dry, or cover supplies you move into one room. Staying dry is a big deal in emergencies because damp equals cold, and cold makes everything harder. Number 15. Zip ties. Zip ties are instant repairs with almost no skill required. If a handle breaks, a cord needs to be secured, or a latch won't stay closed, a zip tie buys you time. Keep a few different sizes, including longer ones, and store them flat so they don't get bent. In a blackout, you'll love anything that fixes a problem in 10 seconds without hunting for tools. Number 16. Nylon rope or cord. Rope is one of those items you only appreciate when you don't have it. It lets you hang a lantern, secure a tarp, bundle firewood, or tie down a trash bag so animals don't get into it. Even in an apartment, cord helps you organize, like creating a line to hang wet towels or keeping a door from swinging in a draft. Grab a couple rolls because rope tends to get used up fast once you start improvising. Number 17. Bungee cords. Rope is great, but bungees are faster. They're perfect for securing a tarp without tying knots, holding a door partly closed, or keeping a cooler lid snug. Look for mixed sizes so you have options. In a stressful moment, simple beats complicated, and bungees are the kind of simple tool that helps you keep your home organized instead of turning into a pile of loose stuff and frustration. Number 18. Zip-top freezer bags. These bags keep your supplies dry, clean, and sorted. Use them to protect phones from spills, separate batteries from metal objects, store small first aid items, or portion snacks so you're not tearing into everything at once. They also help control odor if you're dealing with trash indoors. In a blackout, organization is comfort, and bags are an easy way to create order when your brain is already overloaded. Number 19. Food storage containers with lids. When the fridge is warming up, you'll be moving food fast, and containers keep it protected from bugs and from people constantly opening things. They also help you portion meals so you don't waste food, which matters when stores are closed. Look for containers that stack because you'll want to consolidate supplies into one area of your home. Lids are the real prize. Without lids, everything dries out, spills, or attracts pests. Number 20. Heavy-duty trash bags. Blackouts can mess with water, sewage, and garbage pickup, and that's when trash becomes a real problem. Heavy-duty bags handle leaks, sharp packaging, and wet waste without ripping. They also double as emergency waterproof covers for bins or backpacks if you have to move supplies outside in rain. Keep a roll in your emergency tote and a roll in the kitchen, because once you need them, you usually need a lot. Number 21. Hand sanitizer. When water is limited, sanitizer is your quick reset button. After handling trash, cleaning up spills, or using shared tools, a little sanitizer lowers the risk of getting sick. Keep one large bottle in your main room and small ones in backpacks or coat pockets. The key is consistency. Use it before eating and after messy tasks. In emergencies, staying healthy is a bigger advantage than people realize. Number 22. Disinfecting wipes. Wipes make it easier to keep one clean zone for food prep, especially if you're eating more shelf-stable items and opening cans all day. They also help with high-touch spots like door handles and countertops. Don't treat wipes like magic, just use them to reduce grime and germs when you can't wash everything normally. They're also a morale booster, because a cleaner space feels safer, even when life is chaotic. Number 23. Bar soap. Bar soap lasts longer than liquid, doesn't leak everywhere, and works for hands, basic cleanup, and even quick laundry in a pinch. Keep it in a small container or a zip-top bag with a few holes so it can dry. Clean hands help prevent stomach bugs, and stomach bugs during a blackout are a nightmare scenario. Soap is cheap, boring, and absolutely worth having extra. Number 24. Baby wipes. Think of baby wipes as shower in a packet. If the water is out or you're trying to conserve it, wipes help you stay clean enough to avoid rashes and skin irritation. They're also useful for cleaning hands when sanitizer isn't ideal, wiping down dishes, or helping kids feel normal before bed. Go with unscented if you can, because strong fragrance can irritate skin when you're using wipes more often than usual. Number 25. Toilet paper. This one is obvious, but people still underestimate how fast it disappears when you're home all day and maybe can't flush normally. Keep extra rolls in a sealed bag or bin so moisture and pests don't ruin them. If you're new to prepping, you don't need a mountain just enough to get through a week or two without stress. Comfort items matter in emergencies, and this is one of the biggest. Number 26. Feminine hygiene products. These are essential for comfort, hygiene, and dignity, and they're easy to forget until you really need them. Stock what actually works for your household, not what looks tactical. They're also useful as soft padding for first aid if you're out of gauze. Keep them sealed in a bag so they stay clean and dry, and store a few extras because stores can be closed right when you run out. Number 27. Nitrile gloves. Gloves are for the messy jobs, taking out trash, cleaning up leaks, helping with minor injuries, or handling dirty surfaces. Nitrile is usually stronger than thin plastic gloves, and it's a smart way to reduce the chance of infection when you can't wash as easily. Keep a couple pairs in your main kit and a couple in the kitchen. When you need gloves, you don't want to be searching for them. Number 28. Assorted bandages. In a dark house, little cuts happen, broken glass, sharp can edges, random scrapes from moving stuff around. Bandages let you cover a cut fast so it stays clean. The best bandage is the one that actually sticks, so grab a couple varieties. This is not about being dramatic. It's about preventing small problems from turning into big problems when medical help is harder to access. Number 29. Gauze pads. Bandages handle tiny cuts, but gauze is what you want for anything bigger or for spots that need padding. It absorbs better and covers more area. Keep gauze sealed so it stays clean. It also works as padding for blisters if you're walking more than usual or wearing boots for cleanup. A blackout is full of awkward little injuries, and gauze keeps them manageable. Number 30. Medical tape. Tape is what turns loose supplies into a real first aid setup. It keeps gauze in place, holds a bandage on tricky spots, and even helps with quick labeling when your marker won't write on plastic. Choose tape you can tear by hand so you're not hunting for scissors in the dark. A small roll goes a long way, and you'll use it more often than you think. Number 31. Tweezers. Splinters, tiny debris, and annoying little problems are easier to deal with when you have tweezers. They also help you grab small objects without using your fingers, which is nice when things are dirty. Keep them with your first aid supplies, so you're not digging through drawers. It's a small tool, but it saves time, and time matters when you're doing everything by flashlight. Number 32. Mylar Emergency Blanket. These shiny blankets look flimsy, but they're great at reflecting body heat back toward you. They work best with layers think socks, hoodie, regular blanket, then the Mylar as a heat-trapping layer. They're also useful as a quick wind barrier near a drafty window. Staying warm isn't about one miracle product, it's about stacking small advantages, and Mylar is one of the cheapest. Number 33. Hand warmers. When your hands are cold, every task feels harder opening cans, tying knots, even texting. Chemical hand warmers are a simple boost for comfort and function. Use them in pockets or near your feet, and keep a few extra for older family members who get cold easily. Store them dry and check the date once in a while so you're not stuck with a pack that won't activate. Number 34. Warm socks. Dry warm socks can change your whole night. In a cold blackout, your body loses heat fast through your feet, and uncomfortable feet make it hard to sleep. Keep at least one clean pair per person sealed in a bag so they stay dry. Socks also help prevent blisters if you end up doing more walking or cleanup work. It's not glamorous, but it's one of the best comfort to cost upgrades. Number 35. Knit hat. A beanie is a cheap way to hold on to body heat, especially when indoor temperatures drop. Wear it inside, even if that feels weird, because staying warm is the priority. If you're trying to conserve blankets, hats make a noticeable difference. Keep one for each person if you can. In an outage, small personal comfort items can prevent a lot of complaining and keep everyone calmer. Number 36. Work gloves. Blackouts often come with mess-broken branches, wet trash, rough materials, and sharp edges you can't see well. Work gloves protect you from cuts and splinters that are harder to clean when water is limited. Even a basic pair helps. Keep them with your tarp and tape so they're easy to grab when you need to do quick repairs or move stuff outside. Number 37. Rain poncho. Staying dry is half of staying warm. A poncho keeps rain off you if you have to go outside, and it also blocks wind better than you'd expect. It's handy for checking the mailbox, moving supplies, or helping a neighbor without soaking your clothes. Fold it back into its package so it stays compact. If you're prepping for a family, having one poncho per person is a simple, affordable goal. Number 38. Fleece throw blanket. A cheap throw blanket doesn't look like survival gear, but it's the kind of thing you'll actually use non-stop. It adds warmth, helps you create a cozy camp in one room, and it's perfect for kids or anyone who naps during the day. Fleece stays warm even if it gets a little damp, and it's easy to shake out and clean later. Comfort helps people stay rational. Number 39. Bottled water. Water is the first thing to disappear from shelves, and you don't want to be caught scrambling. Even if your taps still run, outages can come with boil advisories or plumbing issues, so having bottled water buys you breathing room. Aim for simple, realistic storage enough for drinking and basic hygiene, not an extreme stash. Store it where it won't freeze or bake in heat, and rotate it so it stays fresh. Number 40. Electrolyte drink mix packets. When stress hits, people forget to drink, or they drink only coffee and end up feeling worse. Electrolyte packets make it easier to stay hydrated, especially for kids, older adults, or anyone doing physical cleanup work. They're lightweight, shelf-stable, and they make plain water more appealing. It's also a nice way to keep energy steady when you're eating irregular meals. Number 41. Canned beans. Beans are a blackout staple because they're filling, shelf-stable, and ready to eat. They give you protein and fiber without needing a fridge, and you can eat them cold if you have to. Pair them with crackers, mix them with bouillon for a quick broth, or add them to whatever else you're opening. Keep a mixed black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, so you don't get bored after day 2. Number 42. Canned tuna or chicken. This is the easiest way to add real protein to a no-cook day. Open the can, drain it, and you've got something that feels like a meal, not just a snack. Mix it with crackers or toss it into beans for a bigger bite. The best tip here is variety, get a couple flavors if they're available, because eating the same thing repeatedly can kill your appetite when you need calories most. Number 43. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is dense, shelf-stable fuel. A spoonful can take the edge off hunger fast, and it doesn't require any cooking. It pairs with crackers, oatmeal, or just a piece of bread if you have it. If allergies are an issue, choose a safe alternative and label it clearly. During an outage, simple foods that people actually want to eat are the ones that keep your household steady. Number 44. Crackers. Crackers are a quiet hero because they're easy, kid-friendly, and they turn random pantry items into a real snack plate. They pair with tuna, peanut butter, beans, or even just a bouillon drink on a rough day. Keep them sealed and rotate them so they don't go stale. When you're tired and the kitchen is dark, you want food you can grab with zero effort. Number 45. Instant oatmeal packets. Oatmeal is cheap, filling, and gentle on the stomach when stress messes with your appetite. If you can warm water, it's a fast breakfast. If you can't, you can still soak it longer and make it workable. Add a spoon of peanut butter for extra calories, or crumble a snack bar on top. Having a warmish familiar food helps the whole day feel more normal. Number 46. Bouillon cubes. Bouillon is like instant comfort. Drop a cube in hot water, and you've got a salty broth that feels like food even when you're low on options. It's great for stretching beans, making a quick soup vibe, or just getting something warm into you when the house is cold. It also encourages drinking, which is helpful when people are stressed and forget basic needs. Number 47. Shelf-stable snack bars. Snack bars are the no-thinking required calories you'll be grateful for at 2 a.m. They're great for kids, for quick energy, and for situations where you don't want to open a bunch of cans. Keep a few in your emergency bin and a few in your car. Choose flavors people actually like, because the whole point is that everyone will eat them without an argument. Number 48. Permanent marker. In a blackout, labeling saves your brain. Use a marker to label bins, write dates on food, mark which flashlight has fresh batteries, or leave simple notes for family members. If you're sharing supplies, labeling also prevents confusion and stress. Keep the marker in the same bag as your tape, because those two together solve a surprising number of problems. Number 49. Notepad or index cards. Phones die, internet disappears, and suddenly paper becomes your best friend. Write down emergency numbers, a quick checklist, and any info you hear on the radio that you don't want to forget. Index cards are perfect for labeling containers or leaving notes like "water is here" or "batteries are in this drawer." It's simple, but it keeps everyone on the same page. Number 50. Plastic storage tote with a lid. A tote is what turns random stuff in drawers into a real blackout kit. Dollar stores often have sturdy bins with snap-on lids, and that lid matters because it keeps out dust, moisture, and curious pets. Pick one size you can actually carry when it's full. Then keep your blackout essentials together in that bin, label it clearly, and store it somewhere easy to reach in the dark, like a hallway closet or under a bed.